What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. I am hoping that this video is going to be similar to last week's video, and what I mean by that is I'm hoping by the end of today's session I'm going to be celebrating a new deadlift rep PB, because obviously last week I did 240 kilos for 5, and I said in the last video I genuinely think it was the best set I have ever done on any set of deadlifts, and I'm really hoping that I can say the same thing today. Obviously last week was 240 kilos for 5, this week I'm going up 5 kilos, so going up to 245 kilos. On the program it does say that I can do 3 to 5 reps though, so I do have a bit of a safety net if it's not feeling good to sort of just hit 3 reps, but that wouldn't be a personal best, and that is really what I'm aiming for today. So I'm hoping that I can bring the intensity that I did last week and get the 5 reps. So I must admit, I think last week the stars were slightly aligned in my favour, because it did seem like it was a little bit of a freak session where everything was just moving extremely well, and I don't get that every single week. So I'm really hoping that lightning can strike twice and I can basically have another one of those sessions today where everything just feels amazing, because obviously when it comes to training there's so many variables that need to be right in order for you to have an amazing session. So sometimes those things are out of your control. So you just have to go in and accept how you feel on the day. I'm just hoping that I have another session very close to how I was feeling last week. But we will see. We will see. This is where I injured myself warming up on 70 kilos. Although my body's literally made out of polystyrene, so I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, got over the first hurdle, 70 kilos, feeling good. Let's keep going up.
I didn't say it's your life. Chest up, big push. Push, easy. Chest up, push, nice. Come on, Matt.
Alright, so 245, managed to get it for the 5. Didn't move as smoothly as last week. The last rep was definitely a little bit of a grind. But no, we got it done, managed to dig deep. I definitely wasn't as switched on for this set, but yeah, I'm just happy that even when I'm not like super switched on for a set, I'm still managing to get it done. So again, another PR, really happy with that. Obviously the program is now going to restart with deadlifts. I'm going to go back down again next week and just build up again. Not gonna lie, I thought I jinxed myself when I said, oh, I'm probably gonna injure myself warming up on 70 kilos, because I got to the gym and genuinely started praying it out thinking there is an actual possibility that you could injure yourself today. But luckily the body did hold up for once, and I managed to get the 245 kilos for 5 for a new personal best. Absolutely buzzing with that, because deadlifts just feel amazing at the moment. I wasn't overly switched on today, as I think I mentioned, compared to last week. I can't really explain why, but sometimes I just can't really sort of focus on what I'm doing, but luckily my central nervous system was fired up enough to get all 5 reps. Last rep was a little bit iffy, but managed to get it still. Obviously I couldn't bench, which was the only real frustrating thing today. But you know, I need to spend a little bit of time away from bench completely and just focus on the rehab and the recovery with the pec. So I did a little bit of soft tissue work on the pec and the back and the shoulder, and just really tried to focus on that external rotation, because I think that's probably the problem at the moment. I think my posture and my shoulders are very internally rotated, which I think is contributing to me constantly injuring my pec. So I need to spend a lot of time focusing on that, and I think it's something I need to do every day, even when I'm not training, just focus on the rehab side of things, because you know, it's what you do outside of the gym ultimately which is going to affect what you do in the gym. So I need to really focus on that. I was tempted as well when I got back from the gym to make myself an ice bath and jump in that, but I basically bottled it because yeah, I'm home and I'm comfortable now. So instead I'm just going to have a nice meal as a little bit of recovery. Got some chicken with a nice sort of rosemary sauce there with some mashed potatoes, so going to have that. But yeah, Trojan have actually got an ice bath now, so on Saturday I've told myself I have to go in it then. Because I have done a previous video on the benefits of cold water therapy, and it's genuinely something that I really like to do. Although at the time that you're actually doing it's excruciating and horrible, but after you actually get out of the ice bath or the cold water, the sort of benefits it has for like mental health and physical health is just so good. So yeah, I'm going to really try and force myself to do it, even though it's going to be torture. But yeah, definitely the benefits outweigh the negatives. And to be honest with you, the only real negatives are you're going to feel cold for a couple of minutes and your balls are going to shrink. But apart from that, it's great. What is up guys, welcome to Saturday. So I've skipped ahead a couple of days because on Thursday I had my SSB session, and to be honest with you, it was just a bit boring, so I didn't really want to talk about it. I mean, it was a good session, but it was just quite boring. It was 157.5 kilos for a set of 8, which I think technically is a rep PB for what it's worth. But yeah, moving on to today's session, which is another squat session, working up to 197.5 kilos for a set of 5. A little bit more interesting. But before I get into the gym, I wanted to quickly talk about the snippet that you would have just seen, which is of a company called Hypure, and they basically got in contact with me via Instagram. And even though I've got like a really small following on like Instagram, and my YouTube is a very small YouTube channel relatively, I do sometimes get companies get in contact with me, ask if I want to be an ambassador for this, if I want to be sponsored by this or promote this, and 9 times out of 10 I just say no, because I'm not really interested in either promoting the product, I don't really believe in the product, and it doesn't really sort of align with my values or anything like that. So normally I just say no because I can't really be bothered to deal with that. But on this occasion I had a chat with the sort of team behind Hypure, and I was really impressed with their sort of social media first of all, and sort of the way they go about their business and promote their business. So I was already a bit interested, and I've been in the market for some wireless headphones for ages, because obviously I have my sort of Princess Leia headphones, as I call them, which are the big bulky ones, which they are good for the gym, but when I want to go out for a walk, I've been sort of in the market for just some earpods which I can just pop in and walk with. So I've been looking for some for a while. So when they did actually say, would you be interested in being an ambassador and be sponsored by us, I was like, why not? I can give it a go. So full disclosure, this video is sponsored by them, which is pretty cool. However, I am going to be trying them for the first time today. So if they are genuinely dog shit, I will say, and I'm going to basically scrap the sponsorship. But there is going to be a link down below with the discount code Phoenix if you are interested in getting some headphones. And obviously I am a very small YouTube channel and I don't get paid for doing this. So if you do feel like sort of supporting me, and you are in the market for some wireless headphones, then yeah, you can use the discount code Phoenix and save yourself 30% off. So yeah, if they are dog shit, I will say so, and I'm basically going to scrap the sponsorship and the discount code because I don't want to be pushing products on people which are genuinely terrible. But if it is good, I will let you know. So I'll give you a little review after this session, The early signs are very good though, just with the packaging, who I've sort of been dealing with. I've been very impressed so far, so it would be a real shame if the product itself really falls short, but yeah, I'll let you know after the gym session when I've given them a go. Also, I have brought my towel with me today, so I do intend on getting into the ice bath after today's session, although I'm not really looking forward to it. I might have to hype myself up a little bit. I think Craig is training today, so I'm going to ask for a few back slaps, get myself in the zone, and God knows Craig can give you some damn good back slaps. A lot of pent up rage goes into them. It's basically assault. Right, just trying to get my breath back. 197.5, went reasonably comfortably. I think it was on the third rep. Lost a little bit of tightness, kind of tipped forward a little bit, but recovered. The strength was the easy part. It's just always about trying to maintain that tightness, I find, but got it done. I've also, something that I was really happy with is I was able to actually bring my hand grip in a little bit, or my hand width. Because lately I've been having to go quite wide, obviously with the shoulder being impinged or feeling quite internally rotated, but since I've been doing the work on trying to externally rotate my shoulders, I got into positions so much easier on the squat, so that's a sign that all the work that I've been doing is working. So I need to continue to do that, but yeah, it allowed me to get a little bit tighter at the top. I just need to obviously focus all the way down the body when I'm squatting to maintain that tightness, but hopefully it means that I'll be back quicker with my bench rehab, because obviously I didn't really do enough of this last time and I just re-injured my pec. So I'm going to try the bar today, maybe 60 kilo, and just see how it feels once I've now that I've loosened everything up. So yeah, God, I thought my conditioning was good, I'm absolutely blowing. Clean, well, that's a start.
I think they put some chlorine in there actually. Have they? Yeah, it looks a bit blue.
Is it cold? Can you test it for me, Tom?
I think it is cold. Yeah.
Yeah?
That's gonna feel good.
Alright, just finished bench. First time benching since I hurt my pec for the second time, and managed to work up to 80 kilos for 8, so that's a little win. Now I'm going to go and jump in the ice bath like I promised myself I would do, so let's get it done.
Play it.
Yeah.
Play it. Is it cold?
A little bit.
Didn't realise you had asthma. I control my breathing.
Yeah. Chucking stuff down the hill?
Don't do it. Right, how long do I need to stay in for?
I don't know. Is this a penance for something?
What's good for recovery?
A couple of minutes, I think, like 3 minutes. Oh, head under then, come on.
Nope.
Come on.
Nope. Right, what? 10 more seconds? Outside now.
That's it?
Yeah.
The wind is fucking... That must be cold.
I can't feel my body now. Did it?
Oh, right, back home, just about warming up again. Glad I managed to convince myself to get into the ice bath. I think that's going to be like a regular thing. I think that I'm going to do on my Saturdays after my training session. It's nice to like round off the week by taking a little plunge in the ice bath, and it was absolutely bloody freezing. But yeah, I can definitely already feel the benefits from it. So it's going to be a regular thing, I think. Yeah, overall, this week has been a very good week of training. Not too much to report really, but I think the biggest thing I'm happy with is the fact that I was able to bench today. So I worked on a few things with Matt just about sort of really opening up my shoulders and just really focusing on the cueing when I'm actually benching. So hopefully I'm not going to have any reoccurrences of the injury and I am going to start progressing again, but we'll just have to wait and see. I'm not going to sort of rush anything. We're just going to take it nice and steady, nice and slow. So that's a real positive to take out of today. I'm just about to get ready now. I'm going to jump in the shower, warm up a bit, and head out for a night out. So it's the first time I'm going to be drinking alcohol since dry January. So that's going to be interesting. It's probably going to hit me like a truck, but yeah, we'll wait and see. I probably won't go mad, but it's nice to get out and just sort of let your hair down every now and again. But like I said before, I don't really want to get into bad habits of drinking alcohol because there's really no benefit to it. But every now and again it's fine. But I think once I've had this night out, I am going to sort of do another sort of, or try and have another month of literally not drinking if I can. So that's that. The last thing I was just going to say is the headphones were really good today. They're actually noise cancelling as well. That's something I didn't realise at the time, but like it does block out all the other noise that you get in the gym, because obviously the gym is a very loud environment, so it allows you to focus purely on the music. So that was really good. They actually are really easy to use as well. So yeah, genuinely I would recommend them, and I am going to continue to use them going forward in my training. Anyway, because it is a night out tonight, I don't know when I'm going to be able to edit this video because it is meant to be going up tomorrow. So if it's a little bit late, I apologise, but I will try and have it up by 5 o'clock tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to sign out the video now, guys. I really need to go and get in the shower because I'm still freezing. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Please leave it a like if you have, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.